and welcome to our Thursday morning message. As you can see, I am back inside, back in my kitchen. It was really nice on the porch, but a little buggy. A lot of ants, a lot of flies, so I brought the operation back inside for the time being. Hope you don't mind. But anyway, let's get started. Today is Thursday, June 11th. Dear Northwestern Wildcats, good morning and happy thrilling Thursday. It is truly thrilling because tomorrow is our G3 Black Lives Matter rally, and I can't think of a more thrilling thing to get me through this week. How is your protest project going? What did you decide to create? I've heard from a lot of friends that they're planning to do a poster, and I've heard some very creative ideas for what to put on the poster. I've heard a couple of friends are going to be doing some dances, which I'm so excited to see. And I've even heard a couple of friends saying that they are thinking about writing or reading some speeches. Whatever you decide to do, make sure that you're really putting your heart into it. And I cannot wait to see the really creative things that you guys come up with to show what you believe and to raise your voices. Today you should finish it up, meaning finish up your protest project, and do your last info assignment. What have you learned about Buddhism? In all of the excitement and all of the thrill about our rally on Friday, I haven't gotten a chance to talk to very many of you about Buddhism and what you've been learning. But it's such an interesting religion to me because I don't know very many people who are Buddhist, but I would love to learn more about it, and I think it's extremely interesting. For example, something I know about Buddhism from what we've been reading is that in Buddhism there actually isn't a god. They don't worship a god. That's actually called being non-theistic, if you want the fancy word for it. This is different because the first three religions we learned about, Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, all worship one God. Then last week we learned about Hinduism, which worships many different gods. And now we learned about a religion that doesn't worship any gods. And so it goes to show you how many different beliefs there are in the world and how interesting and valuable it is to learn about those beliefs. Let's talk about logistics for the rally. So tomorrow at 1 o'clock, when we would normally have our class meeting, will be the rally. It will go from 1 o'clock to about 2:30, so about an hour and a half, because we want to make sure that all kids get to present their work. And it will be on Zoom, and I will send the Zoom link to everybody's parents and make sure it's on Dojo for everybody to find. And then we'll be able to present our projects sort of in order. So I think Northwestern is going third after two of the classes, and I'll tell you when it's your turn to present. But it'll be on Zoom at 1 o'clock tomorrow. June junk of the day. Here is today's June junk. It is a small, tiny Play-Doh coffee cup. It even has a lid that comes off and goes back on. And it says my name on it. It says Allie. And this has actually been with me since high school. And I'm surprised, to be honest with you, because it's made of Play-Doh, but it survived this long. And this was just like a silly little thing that one of my friends made for me, again, because they knew I loved coffee. And we were just sitting in art class, and my friend made this for me, and I decided to keep it, and it survived all these years. So again, just something small and kind of silly, but turns out to be very special. That's June junk of the day. And finally, let's take a mindful moment. I've got some hot tea with me here this morning, so let's do some mug breathing. Remember, take a deep sniff in through your nose to smell whatever you're smelling, and a deep breath out to cool it down 3 times. so calming and relaxing and making me feel ready to finish up any activism work I'm going to do today, and I cannot wait to see you at the rally tomorrow. Love, Miss Pyatt.